Does Nicholas Light hate Indians? Is he racist to Indian people? Why is there a black Jewish version of me talking about the stereotypes of hoodweebs? If you watch the last video, you'd understand where this is coming from. And a lot of stupid drama has been originated from this single tweet. Vishal Sid! There's a bunch of Indian people and a bunch of Nicholas Light haters that are very frustrated about a video Nicholas Dark TV made about Durandar. It's an Indian Bollywood film. I'm not too sure. And the insane amount of pauses this dude makes for a 4-minute trailer is fucking painful to watch. How high are those bills, man? Anything for the fucking views. And you know what? I'm gonna just say it right here. If you find this content cringe, if you find this content fucking weird, overreacting, and you don't want to watch it, power to you. Everyone can have an opinion. You can feel that way. But here's the thing. This video got 355,000 likes. Sorry, views 3 weeks ago. It's gotten 13,000 engagements with obviously considered amount of haters as well. And if you look at it, it's just people that actually consume this content that are positive, that are grateful. They're thank you. It's like crazy how you are putting in the effort. And I saw this tweet of him just hating on Nicholas Light, and I was like, how bad was the reaction? Was he making fun of Indian people? Did he say, don't redeem this? Was this an unredeemed, reaction? Did he make any negative stereotypes or racist comments about Indian people in the content? Is that why people are mad? 13-second clip. Let's just play it real quick. Bro is just getting jiggy with it with the fucking Indian music. And you know what? This song, it goes kind of hard. But people just get mad. They get upset at anything and everything. This is the internet. And people have to figure out a way to hate on something. And when I saw this tweet, the insane amount of pauses this dude makes for a 4-minute trailer is fucking painful to watch. My first gut instinct, without even checking the video, was Nicholas Light is actually putting an effort to transform a 4-minute fucking video into something entertaining for his audience. Other lazy reactors will literally just sit there in silence and say wow and call it a video. I guarantee you these monkeys would cry even if you reacted like a normal person. And what is that? A normal person who wouldn't pause, that would just literally just watch and do nothing and say, wow, cool video, next. If you hate him, at least make the criticism make sense. This is retarded. If you read this statement, what I'm upset about is the fact that these people have Nicholas Light derangement syndrome, as in once they see or hear his name, all rational thought is overridden with retardation. They have to figure out a way of, how do I hate on this guy right now? I hate this guy, but I can't really figure out if he did something bad. So you know what? I'm literally gonna hate on a guy that's just there, just fucking vibing to the song. No single negative like comment about Indian people. If he made like an offhand remark and made like an Indian joke, right, that wasn't very tasteful and wasn't funny and was getting canceled, I would understand the recession. But it's crazy how insane and parasocial these fucking losers are, that they will literally go out and hate on a dude that's actually trying to put an effort to make content that's entertaining. You may think it's cringe. Again, that's fair to you. But so many people are like, what is this, all botted accounts? And you know what? You know what pisses me fucking off? What pisses me off is that you think that this is insane amount of pauses. Bro, it's a fucking 4-minute trailer and he transformed it into a 6-minute 32-second video. This is fucking lazy. This is insulting. He didn't even double it. I turned this shit into a fucking 30-minute fucking reaction analysis. And you motherfuckers are here saying, oh, he paused to fucking laugh and just move around for a bit. 6-minute 32. And you're upset about that insane amount of pauses? This is barely transformative. This dude barely fucking transformed the content. He was just fucking vibing. He posted that shit. It went back. That's what I'm fucking mad about. Holy shit, this fucking pisses me off. We just wanted to show him in our movie. He already reacts to Chinese, Russian, South Korean, every other countries without any problem. So when we recommended one big Indian movie, why the fuck are you losing your minds and then going completely crazy? There's a lot. So if I actually, they're on the subreddit too, Bollywood memes, anything for the fucking views, bro. I mean, if you look at the fucking title, right? It's the same person. Remember, this has nothing to do with actual like Nicholas Light in the context it is. When I'm analyzing something, I cut out the history or the baggage of a person's controversies, because that again will delude you. You know what confirmation bias is? Confirmation bias is when you already have made up your mind about something and will only try to figure out something that just works in your narrative. When they see Nick, they remember the One Punch Man Season 3 drama. They remember him harassing animators and all that other bullshit that I called him out for. And now they have to think he's the worst type of person, and you become so stupid that you start hating on a dude that's just dancing, just having fun listening to a video. But there's a very interesting side here. I'm from India. I love your content as an Indian. As an Indian, I'm sorry. Love from India. Proud Indian army. Wrong. So on Reddit, right? Basically, there are people. I think I also right over here. This. I think people don't realize we aren't criticizing Nicholas here, but rather the white worshipping Indian brothers of ours who watch every Indian thing reacted to the white guy's videos. It's a thing among online Indians to seek white validation, I guess. So, couple of things. I think what you're saying is right, but also disingenuous. As in, yes, there are people that do worship white people. People that's from like people of color, right? Asian people, Latinos, Indians, whatever. There definitely are people that absolutely do worship and glaze white people simply because they're white, because they have been psyoped to think like white people are like the supreme race and they've colonized everyone and they would glaze that. I agree, they exist. But you really think that everybody here are just white worshippers? They see a white dude reacting to an Indian film and they're like, oh my, thank you God, we're getting white validation. And you're canceling. No, I think you're reaching. While I do agree that these people do exist, this video, these tweets have nothing to do with calling out those Indian people that are worshiping white people. It just has to do with Nicholas Light derangement syndrome, which is then being converted into what? Oh, they're reaching. They're literally like, oh shit, I just realized that I can't hate on this guy for just like dancing around, so I gotta do some fucking mental gymnastics. Oh, that's why. It's because he is an idol of Indian people. If that's the case, then shit on the Indian people. Straight up. If you truly are blaming the Indian people that are just glazing Nicholas, but here's the thing too. I hate this shit because this is basically admitting that you're backseating other people's experience. No matter how much you disagree with somebody, to go out and backseat other people saying, no, you can't enjoy this. No. If you enjoy a white guy reacting to Bollywood stuff, then you are basically the worst kind of person that are sending Indian people back. That's fucking ridiculous to me. I think you're doing mental gymnastics. You're also then basically underestimating and acknowledging that the average Indian person is not smart enough to even acknowledge or like basically come to their own conclusions. And it's such nasty, disingenuous behavior. They go on virtue signaling about white savior this and colonization that, and then will actively undermine their own kind and say, you're too stupid, you don't know how to think right, and this is the way that you should basically behave online whenever you see a white person reacting. It's crazy. Well, remember when I talk about the 1% rule? What do I mean by that? When you have 1% of haters, you might not think it's a big deal. 100 people in a room, 99 people love you, 1 person hates you. It's not that big of a deal. But what happens when you have a person that has millions of followers? That 100 gets scaled to 1,000. Suddenly you have 10 haters. You scale it to 10,000 people that watch you. You have 100 haters. And eventually, if you get to 1 million, do you see how ridiculous it is? So even though you have all this and all this, there is still a considerate amount of hateful people. And it's no surprising to me that at this stage, when you are that controversy figure, there are going to be people in here making hate posts, saying about how Indian people are too stupid and can't come to their own conclusion, and that they constantly glaze white people. And this, again, I think is like this is the flavor of the woke virtue signaling pronouns, flags, and bio for Indian people online. Do you know what I'm saying? The idea is Reddit and specific parts of Twitter are so radicalized to the left that they like wear these like flags and pronouns and disabilities as like a personal badge of honor on their bio. They're always talking about woke identity culture, social justice, that, and then They're so radicalized, they don't even realize. On Reddit too, happens a lot. This happens in social media or any platform that is heavily, heavily left-leaning. On Twitter, you get a lot of right-wing grift too, and left-wing. It's more balanced out. Reddit, definitely more left. This entire subthread, this entire fucking thing, all that tells me is it's a bunch of self-hating people that, for whatever reason, thinks that white people are demons, and that if you glaze this person or if you enjoy this content, then you are basically putting your own kind down. It's sad. It's genuinely sad. If Nicholas Light actually made a negative joke, if he says something about Indian people are scammers, if he said something about redeeming this or that into the content, and people continue to support him, at that point I would say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. This is fucked up. This guy is actively making fun of your culture and your community. And you continue to glaze him and lick his toes and say, oh, react to more of this because you want more Indian representation from white people. At that point, I'd say, you know what? You're onto something. Nothing of the sort was being done here. It's people doing mental fucking gymnastics. They have nothing to grasp for, and it's fucking sad. And do you know what I do? I am able to actually look at things and come to my own conclusion. But simply because I am being positive towards Nicholas Light here, it's crazy the amount of retardation that I'm about to show you. This is definitely Nick's burner. Exhibit A, bro. People, tourists come in, LARPing out of their mind. They have no clue who I am. 62 videos of objective criticism of him. But tourist haters like you would never understand what it means to be objective. Has there been any other person that has been more outspoken and called out Nicholas Light than I have with an actual YouTube channel? I know a lot of people hate on him, shit on him on Twitter. And I farm those all the time. You look at the One Punch Man drama over the last fucking, at the end of 2025, I'm literally the poster face of going against him. And suddenly, I'm positive of him. They immediately think I'm just glazing. I'm just an bot account. Nah, this is next level hatred. I wasn't wrong. I was wrong. Thank you for at least acknowledging that. But I can't be said for other people. Here's this shit too, right? You have people from like the Sakuga community who actively hate Nicholas Light. He also puts effort into slandering and harassing, sending harassment towards staff members. And you know what? You're right. Fuck him for that. Made a bunch of videos for that. Sure, then go hate on him for that. Instead of dying on a hill about how him putting an effort to transform content, no matter how insignificant it may be for you. Again, I don't care if you think it's cringe. You're fair to believe that, right? But plenty of other people love this guy's content. And they're enjoying and having a fun time. You come in saying, oh, it's cringe. Okay, so what though? So what about the other fucking event? What does this have to do with anything happening currently? Again, this is confirmation bias. These are people who have Nicholas Light derangement syndrome, where they simply see his name, can't kill the emotion. They bring in the past baggage and use that as a reason to condemn him rather than what's actually going on. All this does is undermine your position. The average well-intentioned person who is not caught up in the drama will see threads like this and be like, you're fucking crazy. I just don't think he deserves the shield for how unapologetically he overreacts. As much as he wants to say it's just him being himself, let's be honest, man. He is over-exaggerating. He is faking the reactions. He is performing. He himself has admitted this all the time. You guys think that you're getting him in a gotcha? This is literally Oshinoko style of content. So again, you can hate on him for that. But holy shit, you're policing other people online on how they should react or how the audience has fun enjoying that? It's fucking crazy. It's genuinely crazy. They have Nicholas Light derangement syndrome. And you know what? I don't blame them though. Because think about it. Is the hate coming from a random place? No, he did a lot of shitty things. He did a lot of rage baiting and negative engagement. This is why I keep telling him, when you keep doing this, you're going to create more haters. And in the future, you're going to get hated on for cases that are so insignificant because not of what you did in that incident, but because of the past history and people won't forget. This is a classic example of that. And I'm not here saying, you know, Kill Zeros is wrong or Nicholas Light is wrong. I'm saying I'm fucking right. This is how people behave online. It doesn't matter how people should be. It doesn't matter how objectively correct I am. People don't care about that. They will act on their emotions. They will see Nick's name, remember what happened in the past, and disingenuously cause even more negativity because of the name attached to it. I can actually kill the emotion and look at something at an objective lens. And that's why I think I'm the most authentic. So many people are literally going out saying I'm a backstabber when I criticize Nick, or that I'm a blind glazer, I'm gonna just alt account when I'm positive of him. The fact that you have schizos on both sides trying to shit on me for my takes, it tells me I can think for my fucking self. Thank you very much. People are just hating to hate at this point. It's hard to make a reaction video entertaining because you got to remind yourself you're just not watching a show. You're in front of a camera and supposed to comment and react for your audience. And the way that Nicholas Light over-exaggerates reactions definitely doesn't help in creating this like opinion that he is faking it and that he is being disingenuous. I think that he is faking it to a degree. He is over-exaggerating. His audience does understand that it's supposed to be performative. That's the entire thing. It's fucking crazy. All that for a 4-minute trailer, 6-minute video, bro. I thought it was turning a video to 15 or 20 minutes or more. This is what I'm fucking upset about. There's a lot of other threads here too, bro. You ready? Any quotes here? Lamau, of course some people find joy in fake overreaction. Nicholas Light an effort in one sentence. Again, it doesn't matter how fake you think it is or how unfunny it is. The fact that he's actually putting in effort to transform the content just by laughing, just by moving around, it's more than most people do online. Most people will just sit there and be like, oh, that's crazy, that's wild, and call it a fucking video. Again, such a stupid fucking hill to die on, bro. Here's another one too. People like this, right? People just can't fathom. My guy, even people like RDC don't even react this way, and their fan base still would like it. What the fuck is your point? Thank you, Optimus, for the 20 months. You know what the point is? The point is that you monkeys have Nicholas Light derangement syndrome. You can't even hate him for the right reasons. What the fuck does RDC's audience enjoying their own content have to do with the way Nicholas Light makes content? The audience is not a monolith, nor is there an expectation for creators to be the same. You act as if RDC's audience is a litmus test on how Nicholas Light should make reactions. Actual brain dead monkey. Again, they have no logic. They have no rationale. They're literally poking at holes, trying to be like, this guy doesn't do that way, and his audience, are also kind of crazy. So what? Why are you backseating the consent of other people's audiences? Sure, man. Expect me to show respect for Nicholas Light, who apparently tells people to let him know that they're going to kill themselves in their DMs. Don't know why you're being aggressive to me, especially when my response has no intention. I'm being aggressive because you're fucking retarded. Nowhere did I say show respect. It's actually crazy. It's actually insane how, again, the moment that people see Nick's name, all rational thought is gone. All they want to do is hate. They can't even realize how ridiculous they are. It's fucking crazy to me how retarded these stupid kids are online. Very much disagree. There was nothing transformative about his reaction besides him being a snobby reactor, creating racial remarks about Indians, and very much trying to find Indian audience to bait them because they always need foreigners to prove a retard like they were not. Then go ahead and cancel him for being racist. It's crazy. Like, who are you to be the fucking judge to say that you are supposed to be the one to acknowledge if it's transformed or not? The fact that he paused and did something, if he even paused and just stood in silence and looked at the camera, I called it a transformation. If you want to shit on him for that, pick a right reason. This is the thing. And then they just fold. They just fucking fold and realize these are just, again, literal blue-haired, feminist, social justice warrior, pronouns, flag, and bio type of people, but they're Indian, and they can't fathom that other Indian people dare to enjoy a white person's content. It's so fucking weird, bro. It's so fucking weird. Let's not pretend like whatever the fuck he's doing here is not dumb. Sure, you can think it's dumb. Go ahead, it's cringe. So what though? So I'm right? It's fucking crazy. So you're telling me, yeah, you're right. Everything you said is right, but I hate this guy? So no, my feelings say no. None of you are acting on principles. None of you actually give a fuck about objective analysis. All you want to do is cry and complain about Nick and reach. It's crazy, bro. Actual fucking weirdos. Here's another one too, bro. Here's another one too. No way you're defending Nicholas Light. No one wants to make a fake reaction. No, there's a lot of people that want to make fake reactions. Again, these people are fucking stupid. They think that they're the main characters and that no one else exists in the world. They see from their lens and their limited perspective of what life is and can't fathom that other people can enjoy other things. These people, again, have Nicholas Light derangement syndrome. Miserable monkeys can't comprehend other people enjoying Nicholas Light. Fake or not, he created a community that loves him for who he is. Imagine someone hosting a party You pull up uninvited just to hate people having fun inside. Actual loser behavior. This is what's actually going on. Look at this shit. When you are mocking and backseating actual fans of Nicholas Light and he's getting viewership, and you go and say, I can't believe people can enjoy this shit. Losers, bro. That's crazy. This is what it's happening. You're actually pulling up to a house that's having a party and the guests are having fun inside. You're not invited. And you look into the window and you're cringing off the music playing or the way that people are having fun. And you say, fuck this guy. I hate him. How weird is that? It's so creepy. It's so beyond insane to me that people become this parasocial. They can't just fucking move on. You hate this guy? Stop giving an acknowledgement. Stop engaging with them. The more that you do this, the more that a spotlight's casted onto him, and the better that he grows off of the controversy. It's fucking stupid. If you want to hate on Nicholas Light, fabricating delusions and saying he's bad because he's pausing to transfer the content is the worst way to do so. You're a bad faith actor that undermines your own position. All this does is show the average person who isn't captured by Nicholas Light derangement syndrome that you're a bunch of parasocial haters grasping the straws. Most people can't kill the emotion and approach situations objectively. They're attached to the person beyond a statement, and all rational thought is overridden retardation. And let me ask you this. Do you really think that if I or any other creator was reacting the exact same way to this exact same trailer, or not even just me, some other white reactor that no one knows about, this guy has like, I don't know, 1,000 subs or whatever, and he's just doing fine, or even say a white reactor who has 1 million subs and they're popping off, but they haven't gone into the controversies of Nicholas Light. Do you think that they would fabricate hate like this? Personally, I don't. I don't. This has nothing to do with this reaction. This has nothing to do with white people worship. This has everything to do with the baggage associated with this name. And that's why I keep saying, you people are not principled. All you do is wage in on tribalism and team sports. I understand why you hate that guy. And I understand, I understand better than most people why you hate this guy, because I've covered those fucking drama. But if you can't look at something objectively, you are no fucking different from the retards that constantly hate and make shit up. Like the crowd of people that's on that right-wing grift, always talking about censorship, always talking about, not bending the knee. You're the exact other side of the fucking coin. You are no fucking different. Cringe, bro. Why am I not surprised you glaze someone who shits on animators and just a plague in the community? Do you think this rusty bucket retard understands what I've actually done? I know better than you. I've gone out and done more defense towards One Punch Man and the animes and Jason Stat behind it. Proving my point. And then what do? Every time I clap back, you're being so mean. Do you have nothing else? Get the fuck off the internet if I'm being mean. I hurt your feelings? I don't give a fuck. I might be mean, but I'm rarely wrong. Why the fuck are you surprised at a reaction? Bro, your channel is farming off people for views. It's crazy. These people are retarded. No, I'm surprised how you feel good about yourself sucking him off and producing slop content. Did you not listen to this part? There's 62 videos of me criticizing him. How am I sucking him off? How am I sucking him off? I don't understand. There's been no one more critical. You know what kills them inside? I think what kills them inside in a lot of people that actually watch my drama is the fact that I am principled, that I'm not on their side. So many people expect me to be a tool to basically shit on Nicholas Light. This comes a lot from the Sakuga community too. Some of the names you've already seen in this video. They expect me to basically be on their side no matter fucking what because they hate Nicholas Light. And when I'm critical of him, they praise me, they worship me saying, oh my god, thank you bro, what a great content creator. They don't actually care about my objective analysis. All they care is that I'm on their side. But it turns out I'm not on your side. I'm on my own side. I can make up my own thoughts. The fact that you're trying to fucking backseat me, trying to have expectations for me to be on your side, it's fucking crazy. I'm gonna look at every situation independently and come to my own conclusion because that's what a rational person does. That's my entire brand. It's crazy, bro. No replies, no nothing. This is a retard that will never engage in any good faith argument. They have no understanding of what we do. And the fact that I, of all people, am being positive should tell you that this is a situation where he's in the green. It's fucking crazy, bro. Fucking weirdos, man. What other ones are here? The animators did a horrendous job in One Punch Man. True. Please change your profile picture to some mindless battle showing because you're clearly operating the double-digit IQ territory. This is, you know the Hood Deku guy? You know how we talk about, like hood weaves and how it's like CIA agents and how this like makes it look bad? This is probably like the worst thing that could happen for a freedom community. I like this. Let's set up free run even more. Just like the people that have Sung Jin-woo profile pictures that just go on to rage bait in the worst way possible. Let's have, you know, free run do that shit instead. That's right. Battle Shonen, by the way. The best Battle Shonen to ever exist. Here's another one. Your boy Rock Lee coming in. A lot of other reaction channels and other creators have basically shown up and have presented their support. Because a lot of people, again, they don't want to get in this shit, but they're watching. They're listening. Because I'm the one that'll actually fucking wrestle in the mud with these fucking pigs. I could make a more entertaining video than Mr. Grifter without even trying. And yes, I could stretch a video to at least 12 minutes by micro-analyzing everything that interests me. If I don't like something, I won't pretend I like it and overreact to the guy. Yeah, and that's fine. You can move on. But you know what the funny thing is? I like to see you do it. Your boy Rockley coming in. Do it, bro. If you're good. Not only to prove your point here, it'd be worthwhile to yourself. Nick is clearly more successful than you can do it better. I can excited to just do it, bro. Just fucking do it. Does this guy have a YouTube channel? I love it when people start saying I could do better. Let's see this. No. This guy got nothing. It's just a person writing a book. How's the book going, bro? Fucking fairy tale profile picture. Setting up fairy tale, bro. If it's so easy to make content, just start posting, pussy. I hate this shit. I hate this shit when people say I could do better. Go ahead. If it's so easy, just start posting, man. It's so easy, right? So many people will shit on reaction channels and because they think it's lazy. And I agree. There's a lot of reaction content that are lazy. That's why I'm very critical about this. There's a reason why I got such an elicited and emotional reaction off of this fucking statement of them hating on the basis that like this is only like he actually paused to actually give an effort. Do you understand how many shitty channels are out there that just watch and say nothing and get views because they're either just presenting fucking titties or just view botting? So when I see someone like Nick actually putting an effort, no matter how controversial he is, to shit on him for that, it's stupid. There's a literal playlist that I provided publicly. Do you know why I made it public? So many people ask, why don't you sell this course? It's because most people don't have the talent nor the work ethic to actually grind it out and execute. Very few people have the ambition and the resolve to make their dreams become a reality. Most people try something once, fail, and quit because they can't handle it. People just always make excuses for the lack of their success and say others got lucky just to justify their lack of action. So many times I see people saying, oh, I could have done this if I just tried harder, or I could have done this. This actually puts down other people who are out there grinding every fucking day. Even if things aren't going their way, even if nothing seems to be moving, and they're doing everything right and they're still grinding, those people are out there putting in work. You could never understand what it takes to do that. You're just a bunch of miserable fucking losers backseating and being jealous and just talking shit. It's the equivalent of a fat retard eating junk food, watching the Olympics on TV, seeing somebody make a subtle mistake and say, huh, I could have done better. Yeah, I'm sure you could have, bro. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. The winners are literally out there grinding and preparing for an opportunity the losers can't even recognize as it passes by them. If it's easier for the losers, it's easier for the losers to tell themselves a sweet lie so they can continue their illusions and be hateful to people actually grinding. Time after time, I see these people all the time, bro. Oh, they just got lucky. I'm never gonna get lucky. The world is unfair. Yeah, and you know what? You're right. But still, people are out there shooting for their shot, and you don't even do that, bro. You haven't even done the base fucking minimum to get lucky. No matter how much you hate on Nicholas Light, to discredit his dedication to thrive across multiple niches, multiple platforms is ridiculous. He's actually more respectable, yes, even after all the controversy, all the negativity that he's apologized for, that he's owned up for. Yeah, I think he's more respectable than random fucking Twitter keyboard fucking warriors, bro, that have nothing else to do but shit on him because of the drama. Here's another one too. This fucking retard is special. This is a very special retard, bro. Hiren Crowd. Where have I'm like, it's actually surprising that a person like this can exist. This is an anime enjoyer. And all they do is just die on a hill. Never thought I'd see someone defending the over-exaggeration and overreaction of Nicholas of all people. Yeah, he makes entertaining videos for his very specific audience who enjoys that kind of overreaction, but in general, his videos are just fake and cringe. And you know what? Again, I'm telling you, you have all the rights to feel cringe. You have all the rights to feel weirded out by it. And you can just move on. But you sit here. You literally sit here and backseat and complain and cry. And what does a screenshot say? Right? What does a screenshot say? It's literally telling you, pick a better angle to hate on him. No matter how cringe you think the transformative content is. I'm literally trying to coach you. This is sad. This is actually sad that your reading comprehension, your delusion for this guy is so fucking crazy that you see this, you screenshotted and posted this, and you really thought, damn, I gotcha. And do you know why? Never thought I'd see someone defend the over-exaggeration. It's because I can kill the emotion and objectively analyze what's happening without being blinded or the person attached to it. When I'm negative of him, you glaze me, not because of the accurate analysis, but because you hate him. When I'm positive of him, you're baffled that I'm not blindly hating the way you want me to. This is what stupid emotional children do. And I'm going to say this again. If you've ever watched my content or spoken positive about me, simply based off of the fact that I am being critical of Nicholas Light and nothing else, you're a fucking retard. And it's embarrassing that you are LARPing as if I'm like wearing your team's jersey. Get my fucking name out of your mouth, retard monkey. I'm on my own side and I can come to my own conclusions. Thank you. The fact that you expect me to just blindly glaze or blindly hate. No, you're stupid. I hate people like you. I've been very, very clear from the beginning that I am gonna give everybody a fair chance. I will always look at things in an objective way that falls in line with what I think is fair rather than participate in team sports devoid of rational thought. You can think Nicholas Light's content is cringe all you want, but putting him down off of him attempting to put an effort into transforming the content in this niche of lazy reactors is retarded. I'm literally telling you to find a different angle in hating him, such that it makes sense. But you monkeys are too blinded by your hate for him and can't think straight. It's crazy. Transformative. On par with eating food and then taking a shit. It doesn't require effort. It takes more effort to be genuine, of which there are plenty of actual good reaction channels, like mine. If Nick wasn't lazy, he wouldn't have to fake his reactions. And again, you don't matter. His audience doesn't care about you. The entitlement is crazy. Again, imagine this, right? Think of this example again. Think of the example where I brought you the house. Where's the house example? Think of the example right over here. I love this analogy, and I think a lot of people just don't understand this. Someone hosting a party, and you pull up in uninvited just to hate people having fun inside. Actual fucking loser behavior. It's so cringe. It's so fucking weird, bro. You're not his target audience. His audience doesn't give a fuck about what you think. And you're backseating him. This is actually creepy and parasocial, right? Creepy and parasocial is when you call someone lazy. No. You're backseating the consent of the people that actually enjoy his content. Where? Here. Just read. Look how many people love and support the guy simply based off of his reaction. Him just dancing in a silly way to Indian music. And suddenly you want to jump to conclusions and say, oh my God, all the Indians are here are dumb people that are just worshiping colonizers? Like, what are you talking about? That's crazy. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm simply calling him lazy because I think it requires more effort to be genuine, the opposite of being fake. No. You are clearly shaming and being negative towards his content and the people that would enjoy it. Don't fucking try to do mental gymnastics and be like, no. You're backseating. You're crazy. This is such lame behavior, bro. It's fucking insane. No point arguing with you when you're disingenuous. The only one being disingenuous is you here, bro. You're coming in here, shitting on his content and the way that his audience enjoys it. And you know what? Again, I concede. You can think it's cringe, but then you don't even move on. All you do is become a bigger fan than his number one fan, and you hate him based off of that. Fucking weird behavior, bro. Like, get these people out of my fucking face. Like, ew. Just, let me just go on a fucking blocking spree, bro. Like, get this shit out of here. Get this shit out of here. Ooh. What else is there? Get this fucking retard out of here too. And, this guy is something else, bro. It's the funniest shit here. You ready for this? Where is this? Holy fuck, this guy's terminally online. Where is this? There's a post that he made about how, for the new people coming in, because I'm going viral. Where was this shit? Did he delete it? God, with people that post this fucking often, I can't find it. Anyways, I hate this kid. Looking at his fucking face pisses me off. Look at the country of origin. I don't need to. These people are delusional people. I don't want nothing to do with you. Get my name out of your fucking mouth. Please get the fuck away. And to conclude this, Nicholas Light has problems. And I've addressed those problems. I've talked multiple times about the nature of how he does content, and I've called him out in ways that you have never even gone towards. I've said more insane negative things about this guy. And the fact that someone like me is the one that actually coming out to say all this shit should speak words, tremendous words, that like maybe I'm right. The number one hater of Nicholas Light during the One Punch Man is suddenly his protector. What's going on? So many people that are delusional will just say that like, oh, I'm just, you know, what's it called? I'm just like a fan that's just grifting, that just wants to just like protect him for the fake viewership. Nothing about you is consistent. Everything I've done is documented in public. I have an entire fucking playlist where I talk shit about this guy. I hide nothing. Every single statement and every single tweet that I've shown you how deranged and retarded these people are. There's nothing actually going on here other than a bunch of people that hate him for what he did in the past that'll go on to make delusions in their head and cry and complain. And you know what? Please continue to do so. All you do is give me more fucking free content. And I fucking hate it that you think that I'm on your side. I hate these delusional people that thought like during the back in the day when I'm shitting on Nicholas Light, that suddenly I'm on their side. And suddenly that I'm critical of him, that like I betrayed you. No, you're not even my monkey. You're not even in my jungle. I can come to my own fucking conclusions. If you think that for a fucking second that I was gonna be on your side and wear your jersey again, please never consume my content again. Never mention my fucking name again. I want nothing to do with you fucking psychos.